working during the week, you guys could steal his fucking Fallout 76 disc and play it during the week. He ain't on till the weekend anyways.
God damn. Man, I cannot get a fucking clean lap for nothing.
Just retire him from gaming completely. That's
31. Yeah, 31 fucking 1.
You know what, I will say this, when he's on Fallout, he's actually not half bad at
And Popeye, you got lucky as fuck. Hey, I'll just pull a you, Popeye. I owe you one, you just don't know when it's coming. Your teammate did that shit to you at Phoenix. When I watched the stream, you hit the wall, smacked me, went back into the wall, and we kicked. No. Watch his stream. Oh, no. I actually defended myself on that one because we had, well, in real life it was probably 2 feet between us, but on the game it looked like, 5 inches. But you could see between our cars. Hey, you could have saved it if Wheat King wouldn't have gave you that last hit. Hell, do you know how many times last night I came from the back to the front? Nah, dude. I'll let you watch the video and tell me whether you think you deserve a payback. Dude, we've had a rivalry since I beat you at Talladega by 1,000th of a second.
Ataxia, what's the uptime on your stream?
Do what?
What's the uptime on your stream, because it's not popping up on YouTube yet at all. I keep refreshing. I haven't gotten a notification for it either.
Let me see. I would, guys. That's a good idea. It's up on mine, dude. It's live.
And then my YouTube's acting fucking stupid.
Yep. I've already got everybody muted.
I don't know what rules are. Back up the longest line, correct? Which is one line, I believe.
I don't care if they get offended or not.
What kind of text?
If they get offended, they just need to pull their tampon out of their ass. Where else is a guy gotta stick it? He's not gonna stick it in his fucking mouth.
That is true too.
My nostrils aren't that fucking big. They're all white.
I mean, they're cotton. How heavy can they really fucking be? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't care about all this.
Hey man, I've had to buy women them some before.
I mean, I have to, but I still don't pay that much attention to it all to fucking remember what the fuck I'm doing. So
shit, I've had to buy my daughters, and that's when it gets weird.
That's part of the reasons. That's one, that is the one good thing about me not being able to live with my daughters, because I take care of my disabled mom and shit, and they can't technically be able to live here because it's an elderly park. That is the one good thing. Otherwise, I hate not being around them, but that is the one good thing.
Who are you talking shit about? What an asshole. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's about damn time you did something.
Wow, late as shit. Hurry up, Claire.
Dude,
thank you.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, man. It was pretty pretty sad today, Yeah. But yeah, they dressed him. They dressed him in his Air Force Blues, man. That was pretty awesome. They're gonna do a army salute for him tomorrow at his funeral. So, yep. They're you know where they Thomaston is, don't you? Yeah, they're doing it down there.
Guess taking this long. Is he in the lobby yet? I was gonna say, my stream's been going on for about 5 minutes now, and all they're looking is at the NASCAR Heat 4 main screen.
Isn't that what kids do, though? No matter what age?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh shit. Is this one of those? Is this one of those I need to just freaking
Who
give up
is?
now type things?
Alright. I think we should have done another national anthem. I think we need to start doing that before every race.
I think if this is anything like the last two races of this week so far, I don't think a national anthem would have helped any of you at this point.
No, I just feel it's part of racing. It needs to be in there. And they are getting ready to go green here at Chicagoland.
But now, here's a question. What if when we get foreigners that actually can drive legitimately with us and, you know, want to join, what do we do then? Because that's not their national anthem. Out of respect for them, that'd be kind of, you know, kind of fucked up.
Out of respect for them, I would find a copy of their national anthem.
So we'd have two national anthems going at two different times?
Well, it would only be proper.
So what if we ended up having like 15 different nationalities in here? Then we'd have 15 national anthems.
Then we would figure out something. We would take a league
slice
vote.
a piece of each one together.
So far, it looks like everybody's running pretty good.
Yeah, definitely off to a pretty decent start there. Ooh.
Somebody lagged out already? Who lagged out?
Oh, Claire. Shit.
That's up to you guys.
You guys call it.
Here's a big question, Popeye. Do you guys know where you guys are supposed to be starting? The starting order.
Yeah, we're 22 minutes late, honestly. I mean, that's
why I left it up to my drivers. I'm just part owner and streamer.
That sucks, Claire. Yeah, Claire, come join. I actually can't even hear Claire, but he's kind of...
I know, I can't hear him either.
Oh. Claire, brother. Not this. Oh, he might be lagging out still. Yeah, I still can't hear him.
Well, Proto, it might not, if he was having issues, it might not have actually unmuted him. Bam Bam is all over Girlish Paul. Oh, as Bam Bam spins Girlish Paul out.
I saw a little bit. I'm not trying to say it could be my net, but I'm seeing Bam Bam kind of bouncing back and forth, a little slight rubber banding. I don't know if it's his end or my end, though. So.
It might be your end. I'm not seeing it.
Okay. Taxi, can you hear clear yet?
No, I cannot. I'm gonna check and see if he's still muted. I've got him unmuted, but we can't hear him. It's like his volume's not high enough.
There we go.
No, I don't hear him.
I heard him say hello.
No, I made sure he was unmuted. Oh. He sounds like he's 100 miles away. It's like his volume is all the way down. Well, you were just used to you not using a big girl's voice. And as a CEO, you should know how to use it. Do you know how to yell at kids? Then talk to them like that.
Don't do it too much, but yeah, try it one more time at least.
Then use your voice then. These guys need to tighten it up, Popeye, before you guys go green.
Yeah, I know.
Here I do 65.
I'm watching behind you, Popeye. Just focus. Whoa, what was that about? Come on, guys. Tighten it up. Not that they can hear me, but tighten it up.
He's still very, very faint. He's not going to be able to fix it.
Yeah, I can't even hear him at all again.
He's talking, not paying attention. You need a cruise control button on that wheel there, Popeye. Oh, they'll come out with one sooner or later. Because you know Logitech's supposed to be coming out with a new wheel for the PS5. Load cell pedals. It'll be fucking awesome.
Alright. Looks like you guys are good to go this time, bye.
Yep, we'll be
Everybody's
going green
lined up
this time by.
Yep, we got tight packs, so.
Let's see if Girlish Paul can take over this lead from Popeye.
They tightened it up pretty nicely right there. Actually, this is a gorgeous little lineup going on.
Well, it's kind of easy to do, Proto, when you only got 7 cars out on the field.
But then again, attacks that we've seen worse with less. So.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Looks like Girlish Paul's trying to make a move on Popeye. Popeye throwing a block. Girlish Paul caught that apron a little bit. Is she gonna go try and cross him over?
I think she's trying to keep some clean air into that car, so it looks like she might have just got caught up in a draft there and pulled back, as she did. Whoa.
Sounds like Rob and Girlish Paul might have had a little rub-in. And it has shifted her all the way back to 4th. So it looks like everybody is running strong right now.
Yeah, we're definitely off to a much better start than we had last night.
Ooh, Bam Bam trying to get around Rob. Going to the high side. As it looks like Rob is, you know, he looks like he's looking for a line that he might be able to pick up some speed and ground on Popeye there.
Yeah, it does look like he's searching the track, kind of feeling around that high side, that mid side. You know, you see him kind of playing on the low side, but it looks like he's trying to figure out something on maybe that mid or high side more, and that might be his goal to get in and trying to work it out. You see him bounce off the apron a little bit right there, and then put him a little bit higher in that turn.
As looks like there's a good battle here between Girlish Paul and Bam Bam.
Looks like Bam Bam's going to be looking to try to make a run on Austin.
Now, Proto, if you were running this track, what groove would you be running?
Me personally, on a lot of tracks like this in general, I prefer, you know, running more the mid-line. I'll enter low, you know, and come out and run that mid-side because, you know, that mid-line is going to be kind of a happy medium for both the car, the driver, and the manual and all.
Right. Me personally, as a driver, I like running the high side until the car loosens up, and then I'll go to the bottom. I like taking that draft off the wall.
Oh yeah, that draft will definitely help.
I can't hear him.
I don't know what's going on with them.
As our new guy Dale is battling it out with Trans Am.
Wow, back up front, looks like Bam Bam was about to try to make a move on Rob, but didn't quite have the speed. Like get the run on that speed, and Rob's going to hold off that second position.
And while these guys are back here battling, Popeye's just turning laps.
Absolutely, Popeye's definitely no stranger to being able to lead and conserve his tire wear and his fuel consumption at the same time, and still pull ahead on him. Popeye's not really overdriving the car by any means. At this point, he's just in cruise control.
Well, it makes it a lot easier, you know, when you're out there in the lead and you see the guys back behind you battling. You're not having to sit there and defend and push your car harder.
Oh, absolutely, It looked like Bam Bam was able to manage that second place spot from Rob. Rob getting pushed way back there now. And,
it looks like Girlish Paul might be getting ready to make a move on Rob.
Yeah, it does look like Rob might be struggling with a bit of a tight car there as he's now running that high side quite a bit.
Which, see, some of these guys are still, getting used to making setups and everything else with 2 times wear on. If they haven't had a lot of practice, they haven't had a lot of time to fix the setup or set it up for 2 times wear.
Yeah, that is true. And what could probably help on that would be, next time they get pissed off, maybe take some PSI out of the car, maybe put some into the car, you know.
As Girlish Paul is making a move on Rob. And she completes the pass. Looks like Rob might be getting a little bit loose.
Yeah, it does look like Rob's definitely struggling with that car tonight. Not quite sure what the issue is. It's like he definitely wants to step out on it. Whoa.
As Rob goes through the grass.
Yeah, see right there, it's wanting to step out on him again as it's putting him in the mid part of that turn. He's definitely struggling to keep it there now.
I would definitely change the tire pressure or add a little bit of wedge to that car on the next pit stop.
Absolutely. Maybe a little mixture of both, honestly. I think definitely needs to do something like this. That car, that back end, right there even, that's a major step out as it's putting him a little bit higher now.
Which, in all honesty, with these guys making custom setups, you know, his tires wearing out that fast his right sides, he could have the camber set too high.
That is true.
Because running a high camber isn't always the best thing you can do. It's most of the time, if you've got it set too high, it'll kill those right side tires.
Oh yeah, especially over here on Heat 4, you know, this whole repackaged turd.
Well, you know, and it'll be interesting, you know, Heat 5 comes out 2 days before my birthday, and as you know, Proto, I got the gold edition. I'm kind of curious to see how custom setups work on it. I mean, we won't be switching over to, obviously, to Heat 5 until, you know, we know that everybody's either got the game or that's what they want to do is switch to that. But I will be, as soon as I get it, I'm going to be working on custom setups on it to see how they work.
I honestly, from what I've heard about Heat 5, I'm contemplating not even grabbing it. Not even wasting the money.
Well, we can't lose our spectator here.
Well, I mean, is it really? I mean, if it's not really going to be that much different from before, though, what's the point?
Well, racing's in my blood, dude. I've got it. I've got to have it. Whether it's the same polished up turd as Heat 4, you know, I know they're not adding the full paint booth until Heat 6 or Heat 7, but I do know that they've added a few things to the paint booth, a few more options. I mean, I don't really necessarily agree with being able to color the spoiler, because the spoiler's supposed to be clear anyways. But I know they have added a few more options to the paint booth. I know that they've stated that you will have a practice mode without AI, the option to run it without AI, which would make testing setups so much better. Thought you said there was a caution, Popeye.
It was a single.
Thought you guys were doing single car cautions because there's only 7 drivers. Me personally, I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, but with this many cars, somebody spins, they don't really have a chance to even try to catch up. I would. I mean, just to make it a little more fair for everybody.
There's not really a big field for, 2 cars.
No, and especially the reason I was saying that, I mean, as spread out as you guys were, Popeye, there would be nearly impossible to have a 2-car wreck.
Should as spread as you guys out, or as spread out as you guys were, me and a taxi are going to be sitting here talking to each other about, like, freaking other sports, like what the Angels are doing, or the freaking Lakers or something. So is the actual, like, Cup drivers, are they caught up on their freaking races now, or are they still in the mess of doing all those freaking races back to back? Oh. Yeah.
Have Carlene tell Nature that my phone died in the middle of that. What we talked about, Popeye, is the bigger tracks like this. If we've only got this many drivers, we're going to do single car cautions. If it's a smaller track like Bristol, Martinsville, or something where you guys can't really spread out that much, we'll go ahead and do the 2-car until we get more drivers in here. Did you hear me there, Popeye? What me and Nate just talked about on the phone, when it's a track this size or bigger, if there's this many cars, we're going to do single car cautions. If it's a smaller track, like Bristol, Martinsville, Richmond, where you guys can't really spread out that far, we'll do 2-car cautions. Just to make it fair for everybody. Now, we get more drivers in here, over 12, then yeah, we'll do 2-car cautions. Though, that many cars, there'll be people racing at different points of the track. Oh, what do you think of this, Proto? We've got 2 cars staying out. Dale, our new guy, and Dave Ace decided to stay out.
Well, I think that's a pretty rookie mistake for Dave, seeing as how Dave is no rookie to any of these leagues. As for Dale, he's no rookie really either to the league itself, and No, that,
The only thing
yeah,
I could think of is maybe they pitted under green.
it could be possible, or they might have a different strategy to pit together at a later time and let their fuel consumption get a little bit lower there.
It could be, but if these guys have got some laps on these tires, I hate to say it, but everybody behind them on fresh tires is going to run them over.
Oh. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Oh. So they're both down a lap, Dave, Ace, and Dale? Or is it just Dale?
Are they both down a lap or just Dale?
Oh, they're both down. Dave Ace needs to
Well,
go
then
around.
Dave Ace needs to speed up. Because he's still just cruising back there, I think, at caution speed.
Yeah. You need to pick it up a little bit.
The 9's caught up to you. You won't be able to if you don't catch up. He's pretty far back there. Here he comes. Looks like they're going green. Green flag is back out.
Well, looks like we already got side-by-side battle right there for second. Like Bam Bam and Foolish.
And she... and Girlish is chasing down that 7.
Now, if I'm correct, isn't that her teammate for Xfinity?
Yes it is, but, you know, as you've seen it well from her other half when we ran Vegas.
It don't matter on the track.
I know. I learned the hard way by being put in the wall by my own teammate.
Friends on the track, but you're always friends off the track.
Now let's see if she can get by him or if she puts him in the wall. If it was me personally, just because it's the, you know,
looks like
the
making a move on her
veteran, I might give him a little love tap like that.
Put your teammate into the wall.
Oh, and we got 2 cars. Bam Bam is flying through the air.
No.
He spun and
looks
got
like Bam Bam
T-boned.
got put around in that whole ordeal there. But maybe Trans Am might have got caught.
Did Rob take the lead? I don't know what happened to Bam Bam, but oh my God, he got T-boned. It's the bad way. It looked like Ryan Newman's crash at Daytona. Oh, and we got some crashing under caution. You know, we'll have to Proto, after this race, we're gonna have to get
on this restart now. Did you say they're Texia?
After the race, we're gonna have to get a hold of Bam Bam and see how his flight was. Looks like Girlish Paul got a good jump there. They're all over the place. They're at
scramble in the back of someone's into the grass. Looks like everybody's still going strong though. Everybody managed to save it. Still green, still green.
Looks like as Rob is trying desperately to hold off Popeye there for second place. Popeye and Bam Bam, it looks like. And so it looked like Bam Bam and Popeye might have touched. This front pack here is really... And we have one around on the front stretch.
That's gonna be...
Looks like Dale. Oh, what the heck happened there? As it looks like they are allowing Girlish Paul to reassume the lead.
I believe so.
Yes, Carlene, 65. Now, Proto, is it kind of odd that, you know, she is the only girl in the field and she is running Hooters on her car? I notice everything.
Yeah, Taxia, I can no longer hear you. I have lost audio with you. I don't know what's going on.
I can still hear Proto, but it sounds like Proto can no longer hear me. I wonder if Proto's net is starting to mess up. As they are scrambling in the back.
Paul's still in the lead, though. Popeye behind her there.
You know, Dale is a strong driver. I'm wondering if he didn't really have time to work on a setup for this race. This seems like Dale is having a lot of issues as he's going through the grass.
Contact.
He keeps it going.
More contact.
This backpack is
That's gonna shuffle
really
Rob all the way
slicing
back,
and dicing it up.
Damn near the second to last place, it looks like. And Dale, looks like Dale may have gone around again. I cannot confirm that though.
As it looks like Popeye is now running back in the 5th place. See how his car handles in traffic. As he is trying to make a pass for 4th place on Dave Ace.
Well, Popeye passed the 20 here, looks like. Making a nice pass on the outside there. Passing the front. Well, it looks like his car might be stepping away from that 20.
As Girlish Paul is doing everything that she can to hold off Bam Bam here for 1st place. As Dale is getting ready to go a lap down. It'll be interesting to see if Girlish Paul could pull out her 2nd win of this season. as we have reached the competition caution, meaning they are halfway through this race.
Daniel, I'm calling Facebook. Solve the audio issue real quick.
My phone is dead.
Yeah,
I hope he
I'm trying to
realizes.
solve the audio issue real quick. If I can. Hello, hello. Oh, hold on, my headset's not even plugged in. Hello, hello. I need to find my other headset. God damn it. This could take a minute.
It's dead.
Shit ton of freaking headsets for my iPhone. There's no one anywhere else.
Thank you. So how much do I owe her?
I'm not sure why this one's not working.
What'd she give you, 20? Okay.
Who?
They say anything about tomorrow? Hey, when you have time, I need some.
Why didn't Daniel answer? What the hell? Oh, well. That makes sense.
Girlish, did
Yeah,
you
it's
have
gonna
Nate
take-
tell Proto my phone is dead? As it looks like they will be going green this time by.
I don't know what's going on with the audio between
Ah, okay. As Bam Bam is letting Girlish Paul know he's there.
you. Alright. That's it, don't work anyways.
I just tail whip him.
Oh, guys, taxi.
I'm
can
joking
hear me,
with her.
right?
Yes, I can hear Proto.
I'm assuming he can hear me, so as long as he can hear me, then his stream. That's all that matters. Meanwhile, the cluster that is 704's Pit Road, a lovely game, and their lovely mechanics.
Oh,
Look like Popeye. Look like Popeye
I don't think
ghosted
Bam Bam
into
liked
Girlish
that
Paul
anymore.
to push her out first.
it's a possibility. I don't think Bam
That's
Bam
some
liked
teammate
that
love
any.
right there, you know. Teammate pushing another teammate out the pit.
as he's letting her know his displeasure.
It's all about teamwork out here, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what we like to see.
Is Claire in the party with you guys? I wonder if that's why I can't hear Proto now. And they will be going green this time.
Yeah, I wonder if Claire jumping in and out so much. I wonder if that's what screwed up my audio with the accident.
That's the same thing I'm wondering. As Girlish Paul is still maintaining that lead. As Popeye and Bam Bam are hard on her heels. Ooh, and she got into the wall.
I don't want to screw it up.
Bam Bam goes around.
Oh, looks like we got one, maybe two around.
You got two around.
Alright, real quick while we're under caution, I'm going to try to reset the party cap for myself real quick, guys. Got Claire. Daniel, do you got me? Daniel.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Got it. Claire.
I think it was Claire jumping in and out that screwed up the audio.
Fucking Claire. No. Oh, yes, Claire. It's okay. We still love you, bro.
I still can't hear him. I know why he sounds so distant. I'm hearing him through somebody else's mic.
I could kind of hear you through somebody else's, but like only like one or two words here or there, not really anything legible.
And they are back to green flag. Girlish Paul trying to get around Popeye. She's got to try and take him on the high side.
Hold on, let me relay this one to Taxio. So Claire just said, if we put Carlene in Natro's cup car, do we think Nate might actually win a race?
Last time I checked, Natro did beat Claire, and Claire has never beat me or Nate, so he can't talk like that. The only time he's finished ahead of me is when he's wrecked me.
Anyways,
I don't know what he said. What did he say?
a list of places and things and tracks and races of taking out, not wrecking, taking out.
You'll find out. He ain't finishing next Sunday. Well, he'll finish the race, but it's not going to be where he wants to finish.
I just inhaled a bunch of fucking tobacco.
Well, what'd you do that for?
Because it sucked through my pipe. It literally ashed it, so. You do what? What player?
I'm glad I can't hear it.
You said something about bumping you, Daniel. You don't want to know.
He ain't touching nothing of mine. I don't sail that way.
Claire, Nate
I
said
stick-
to shut your dick skinners up before he breaks your kneecaps.
I stick strictly to the taco.
Was that on point there, Nate? Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it, Proto.
Oh. He said when you get a win in MRI, then we can start talking about you boasting.
Tell him I'm already a champion of MRI. So I don't have shit to prove to him.
He wasn't talking about you, Daniel.
Yeah. Claire ain't gonna get a win. Not unless he cheats.
Technically, Nate's a champion long before you were, buddy. Remember that one.
Hey, it's
Twice,
not my...
he said.
It's not my fault I didn't know Dustin when he was 14.
Oh, he said it's not his fault he didn't know Dustin when he was 14. Good God. Why am I the middleman again? God damn it. Daniel, get in the fucking Facebook call.
Nate was a champion while he was trying to raise Dustin.
He said Nate was a champion while trying to raise Dustin. That's great. That's...
You know, we shouldn't be making fun of Dustin. I shouldn't be making fun of Nate. He's my teammate. If I don't watch it, he'll wreck me out of the next race to get a win again.
Yeah, Claire, bro, just shit, man.
I don't know what Nate or Claire's talking shit about.
Let me put it this way. Remember what I told you yesterday? When, you know, like I said, dude, let your racing, yeah, be humble and let your racing do the talking.
Just out of curiosity, who's he talking shit about now, me or Nate? He's what?
Yeah.
Oh dear God. I will give him respect when he can honestly get a win without wrecking people to get the win. He's fast. I'll give him that. He's fast. He still makes a few dipshit choices.
He is learning, though, you know. He's come a long way. I gotta say, I'm still pretty proud of how far
I'm proud of him. I'm not saying that. But, like last night, Darlington is not really a track you want to go 3 wide at. It's not wide enough in the turns to do that.
Dude, I saw rookie mistakes on live people. I saw people going fucking 4 wide on the restart. That was bullshit. That should never happen.
Right? The one that I got wrecked on? Like, why?
I saw it more than once, bro. I saw 4 wide in the back of the pack more than once on restarts.
That's crazy. Darlington is barely wide enough for 2 cars to go side by side through the turns.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Let alone 4 wide.
Stupid move going on last night. There's no need for it, especially as early on as it was happening.
I think they learned.
I think some of the rookies got a little bit of fear into them when Dustin came in fucking yelling.
You notice how it didn't phase any of the CEOs, though.
Well, because you guys and me, we're all used to him yelling and ranting. You know, we're used to Dustin. You know, we all know how to handle and deal with Dustin. what? What did you say, Claire? Oh God, Claire. Just stop, bro.
Come on now, is this like his drag racing?
He said at least I ain't gotta wreck my teammate for a win. Just fucking stop, Claire, while you're ahead right now, bro.
Wow.
Please. For your
What-
own good, bro. Stop.
What is Claire going to do when he gets sandwiched between the two of us? Not meaning that way.
Oh, God. Claire, you're sort of right. Gas is gonna have cash there, bud.
I liked
You know
Natro's
now.
answer. As cars are going sideways down pit road.
Dude, she's running hella good tonight. Like, she is kicking some ass and taking some names tonight.
I was spectating whether or not Proto that she could pull out her second win of the season here.
You're spectating it? You mean speculating?
Yeah, you knew what I meant.
I just
Because
wanted to
she
clarify
did
for
pull
sure.
out a win at a track that I would have never expected her to win at.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you know, but again, stranger things had happened in you know, in racing with girls. So I mean, you know, you never know. I think she definitely has a good, strong car tonight. She's got a good grip on the track for the most part. I mean, a couple mistakes here and there that, you know, not so much her fault. It's just, you know, it's partly the track, it's partly maybe the car. You know, a number of things that could have played into it. And you know, I think she's definitely. I think she's definitely got a car to beat and a car to win here tonight. But Bam Bam's looking to be in front of her there. Definitely not going to be an easy one because those top three cars are all pretty strong right now. I'm gonna say it's definitely gonna be within these top three of Popeye, Bam Bam, and Girlish Paul. But I'm gonna have to take my pick, judging on who has been able to kind of slither their way back up into the front spot and kind of keep it for good periods of time. I'm gonna go with the girl of the group. I'm gonna go with Girlish and say she's gonna be my pick.
I think she will be too, as she's sitting there ready to pounce.
Well, you're right, Chris. She is going to have to have Popeye, but I don't see that being that difficult for her. She's done it a couple times already tonight, so I mean, she's proven she can get around both of these boys. And
As it looks like we might have 3 wide for the lead here in a minute.
it looks like she might be getting by him now. And there it goes. There she goes. Girlish Paul is around Popeye. And now it's up to her and Bam Bam to see if she can get a run on him unless Popeye's going to try to take that spot. But it looks like Popeye's got Rob. Rob looking on his inside. Not going to quite have the speed, though. Looks like Rob's going to get shut down.
This has
for a
been
minute
one
there.
heck of a race here. As it looks like Popeye is actually trying to push Girlish Paul up to the front.
Yeah, it definitely does look like teammates are working together. You love to see teammates working and pushing each other.
As you can hear my kids trying to spectate in the background. Ooh, as Rob gets loose.
Looks like he's still battling that car. I don't think he was able to make any of the changes that he really needed. He might have made some, but it doesn't seem like they were in the right places. That was a pretty bad little jolt for him right there. See how he handled it. It looks like he's still running that mid line. Looks like just about everybody is, though, you know. I think if they're smart, any driver would be kind of saving everything right now. I mean, they got a little ways to go in this race, so you don't want to be burning up tires and fuel too quickly, you know. Bam Bam right now, I mean, he's running pretty smooth, but if you watch closely on Bam Bam, he's burning his tires because, you can see that back end wanting to step out through them turns. And if that back end wants to step out, those tires are burning.
Well, I feel Bam Bam, you know, with him still being technically a rookie, that he might get a little nervous when he's got Popeye behind him. And it might not be his car, he might be paying more attention to that rear view mirror than he is the track.
You could absolutely be right.
As it looks like Popeye is starting to run down Bam Bam.
Yeah, it does look like Popeye's utilizing that outer wall now. Definitely using draft from the wall to kind of get a goose of speed since he doesn't have any drafting help right now. Looks like Carlene might have got passed over there by Rob.
As Popeye does his fatal move on these tracks, he likes to smack that wall.
Too much on tonight, but I gotta say, Rob definitely has a strong car tonight.
He does. He usually does have a strong car. I think he's in some sort of the same boat I am, that he doesn't get a lot of practice.
But I feel like Rob might be a contender for a win tonight.
He could be if he can get that car of his under control.
I mean, yeah, he just needs to tighten it up. Yeah, Bam Bam definitely. Yeah, Claire, Bam Bam definitely needs to tighten up, or not save his stuff and kind of back off that throttle. He's getting way too loose to those turns. Oh, absolutely. He's definitely. Well, yeah. That's the high line's always going to save your tires more, but it's being able to run the high line and have a consistent run on it is the problem. A lot of people do that a lot of tracks.
As Popeye has caught Bam Bam.
Yeah, that's because Bam Bam, like, and as the taxi just here, Claire, like Claire was saying, Bam Bam is burning up his tires, and as we're seeing, that's giving Popeye a definite run on him right now. Because Bam Bam's fighting that car, man. I've been watching him. Claire's been watching him. Bam Bam's kind of struggling with going through those turns. I can see it wanting to step out, kind of how Rob's was earlier. And that's not helping.
Well, it's not just that. When you're creating setups, me and Nature like to make two setups. And one will be a short run setup, one will be a long run setup. And if you've watched the way Popeye races, he seems to always have a decent long run car, depending on the track.
Oh, yeah.
His cars, I know he likes to set them up a little bit tighter, and as the tires start to wear, he gets faster because the car is looser. As you can see, the run that Popeye is getting out of that turn there in 3 and 4.
Yeah, that is a good point, Claire. Actually, Claire was also saying, if you notice, Bam Bam's throwing it in on that white line going into the corners, and I'm actually kind of seeing that as he's mentioning it. That's definitely not helping him any. Honestly, that's throwing a lot of his speed and momentum and a lot of his grip and wear on the tires.
Right. Which I think what he's trying to do is block any groove that he thinks Popeye might go to.
Yeah.
Which I can understand doing that, but
by doing that, Popeye's got the upper hand because Popeye's essentially forcing him to wear down his stuff.
But what I would be doing instead of, trying to go where I think Popeye can't go, is make Popeye go to the line where Popeye's car isn't as good.
Mm-hmm.
Make Popeye run the bottom, or, in a line, in a groove that his car isn't the best at.
By Bam Bam attempting to block every move is Popeye has the control right now. Now, if Bam Bam stopped blocking and, just kind of controlled the situation himself, it'd be a different story. But right now, he's letting Popeye have the upper hand on the control.
Right. Which, if it was me, I wouldn't be blocking the way Bam Bam is right now, unless it was the last 10 laps or so.
Oh, yeah.
See, as there, you seen Bam Bam tried to make a move there, and he clipped that apron, which is going to allow Popeye to get beside him.
There's Popeye.
Ooh, and they touched.
See, and that's Bam Bam throwing it into those turns again.
Oh!
Whoa.
And they both wreck.
Yeah, Bam Bam's throwing it into those turns too hard. Damn.
Oh, yeah, that was 2 cars.
That put Popeye back the ways I believe. No, Bam Bam's still in the lead somehow, I think.
No, Popeye should be. As Rob goes around under caution.
Bam Bam. Yeah, but he's still in the lead, I believe. Oh, maybe not, no. He's in the lead.
Who is the leader? It looks like Girlish Paul might have the lead here. How many laps are left, guys?
Girlish Paul is the leader.
10 laps?
10 laps to go.
10 laps to go with Girlish Paul in the lead.
No more cautions. Claire, who's your pick? Claire's money's on Popeye Ataxia. Who's your pick?
I'm going to say Girlish Paul's going to pull this one out. Now here,
well,
Proto.
Since you're taking Girlish Paul, I'm going to go with Rob only because you took Girlish Paul. But I'm not going to say, well, no,
Now here's the question.
I'm gonna go with Rob. Is actually Rob's not at all. Rob is
You
gambling.
can see
Wait a
what he
minute.
did.
As I say, I'm gonna go with Rob. The wild card in this.
Right, but if Girlish Paul took 4 tires sitting there behind him, he could be a sitting duck.
This is gonna be interesting to see.
If they all took 4 tires behind him, he could be a
22.
sitting duck there, Proto.
Oh, I'm sure they did take 4 because
And And I'd say they probably, if I'm guessing, they probably did what I would have done. I would have taken 4 tires and half a can of gas. Because as it was going, they were only going to be 1 lap short of fuel.
Yep.
So the less fuel you have, the lighter your car is. So this will be interesting to see how this plays out. They are getting ready to go green.
And Rob with a good jump off the line. They do a good job of getting into turn 1 with the whole shot, holding off the whole entire field right there. Carlene not letting up though, looks like.
As she goes up high for the lead.
She's between the wall for the lead. That's gonna be
and she clears him. Coming to the line for either 8 or 9 to go.
Contact with the wall.
And that is going to allow
Popeye Bam Bam. And it looks like, oh, we got another one. Well, we got Rob around.
Is that a caution?
I believe that's one car. I believe it is for this track.
Now here, what would you do, Proto? Would you go into the pits? Yes, caution's out, Carlene. Now, Proto, what would you do here? Would you go into the pits or would you stay out?
You know, this late in the race, looks a little bit left. I would say stay out, but pit road's closed anyways, is from what we're hearing, so.
See, there, I would be upset if I was Rob since I only took 2 tires, because that spin, I guarantee, screwed the left sides.
Oh, absolutely. You know, that's a tough break for Rob. It was a good, attempt on his part. You know, he wanted to get out front and whatnot. Good effort, but he should have went with fours and
right. Which, if it was getting ready to be, 5 laps to go, I could see myself taking 2 tires. Because it's a lot easier to hold cars off for 5 laps than it is 10 laps. And see, it all depends on who's behind you and how aggressive you can be if you only take 2 tires.
Now let's see if Robbie can utilize being on fresh tires. Because, I mean, he does have a strong car. It'll be interesting to see if he can maybe do something with it towards the final laps of this race tonight.
Yeah, it will be. And it'll be interesting here to see, whether Girlish Paul can hold off this rookie behind her and Dave Ace. Because her teammate, unfortunately, is sitting in 4th.
Yeah, definitely be interesting to see what that 88 of Girlish Paul can do. But again, we can't count out Bam Bam. He's a little bit backwards and back, but he definitely has a chance to.
How many laps will you guys have left when you get to the line to start? Oh, they will have 5 laps to go when they start, Proto, so no more cautions.
4 laps to go. Four-lap shootout.
As Popeye gets a nice hole shot on Dave Ace. That might allow him to get down below. Oh, Dale makes one heck of a block there to keep Popeye behind him.
That definitely kind of goes on Popeye right there.
As they are 3 wide back there, scrambling for position.
Meanwhile, that's leaving it wide open for Girlish Paul, but she makes contact with the wall, but she's still going to hold it together.
Now here is the big question. As Popeye is behind her, is Popeye going to try and take this win from her, or is he going to see if she can get it?
I think we're going to see something similar to the Claire and Popeye situation back a couple weeks ago. I think we're going to see maybe a straight drag race between the two of them here at the end. Looks like there's a lot of beating and banging going on in the back right there. Rob cannot seem to get around.
As there is some beating and banging going on between Girlish Paul and Popeye, as she is trying to block and hold him off.
Rob's trying to get through that backpack to get back up to the front, but it looks like he can't get around them all. It looks like he might be able to get around a couple of them. They might be going pretty wide, guys. Oh. Popeye on the inside. Whoa, contact!
As I don't know if that was considered a racing incident or if that was just one hell of a block.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. I kind of missed it. My daughter spilled some pop on the table.
I just saw one turning and the other turning and then
as I believe this is the last lap. As it looks like Girlish Paul has won it. Which that will be a yes, congratulations to Girlish Paul on her second win in this series. And I cannot hear Popeye, so I don't know if that's him being him upset or Girlish Paul's the lobby. It's in the live stream. Pause the lobby.